ModelRailroadBenchwork.com here with another completed layout. This is a 12 by 40 O-scale layout in the Orlando area. As you can see, it's got a large turntable. It's completely wired with switch panels. This one happens to have auto indexing, so the controls are all built in. All the push buttons are ready to rock and roll, and they are numbered, so they correspond to each of the switches. This whole layout is built with Ross custom switches and Gargraves flex track. So there's 3 main lines on the bottom, and then a 4th large, what we're calling a mountain line up top. The mountains are going to get started tomorrow with the scenery crew, and they will be going up about 3 feet over that track from what I'm told, so it should look pretty cool when it's done. Over here we got 2 Lionel lift bridges side by side. The track actually flares out just a little bit so the trains can get through. This large curved trestle was actually from the gentleman's old layout, and he was asking me to incorporate it into the new one, so I built a module for it. So it drops almost all the way to the floor, but it's still high enough so there's foot room so you don't have to worry about somebody kicking your trestle. It goes into a big tunnel area here for the 2 lower main lines, and then the upper track here is going to go into a tunnel as well. And clip the corner over here, you'll notice, and you may have already seen it, all 4 corners of this layout actually have curved benchwork, and it is structural. So it actually is just as strong, if not stronger, than the rest of the birch plywood that the layout is built with. Even the legs are actually made of plywood. Coming around here, you can actually see that I've cut a river all the way through. So this is going to be a valley area, so very reminiscent of the Pennsylvania area with the track alongside the little river. And then the mountain will go up and over here. The middle area here, you'll notice it's 4 foot wide at the moment, but once the foam starts going in, it'll get a little narrower, and there'll be about a 2 foot wide opening. Just past the little shay here, there'll be a tunnel, and then obviously there's plenty of space for trains. So these sidings are in the neighborhood of about 20 feet long each. And then the big central area here, which is the same height as the mountain railroad, is about 8 inches above the main lines. And this 6 foot by 8 foot space, which will actually get expanded to about 10 feet once the foam goes in over on this far end, will be the city area. So just to give you a quick overview, this is roughly what the city area will look like.